What up, YouTube? This is the one and only Cash Your Majesty. I'm back again with another live video. And in today's live video, I want to do something different and talk about some celebrity news. In today's live video, I want to give my honest opinion and my thoughts on the whole East Coast West Coast beef. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I seen something on Facebook that was posted 36 minutes ago from this page called Maxi. It's Maxy, capital M, capital Y, for anyone that want to see. So on the page, of course, is pictures of Tupac and Biggie. Tupac was born 1971, died 1996. Biggie was born 1972, died 1997. So on this page, someone posted the feud between the Notorious B.I.G, Biggie Smalls, and Tupac Shakur. Tupac is one of the most infamous in the history of hip hop. Their rivalry, which culminated, excuse me, I said it wrong, and several diss tracks, was a significant factor in the East Coast West Coast rap war in the 1990s. The origins of the feud. The animosity between Biggie and Tupac began as a personal conflict, but quickly escalated into a larger battle between their respective labels and codes. Initially friends, their relationship soared following a 1994 incident in which Tupac was shot multiple times in the lobby of a New York recording studio, Quad Studios, for those who didn't know. Shakur accused Biggie and his label Bad Boy Records of being involved in the attack, a claim that Biggie denied. Me personally, I'm watching the Biggie movie, watching Tupac movie, and doing my research and stuff. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like that this whole East Coast West Coast rap beat started between the associates. What I mean, I'm pretty sure Biggie. I'm pretty sure Biggie may have done things that got on Tupac nerves, and Tupac may have done things that get on Biggie nerves. But at the end of the day, I think they were best friends. They both supported each other's careers, and I think they are very close. But to whatever beef that may have started between the associates, they tried to make it seem like that Biggie and Tupac had a beef because they were the more important and more famous individuals. So of course they're gonna make it some rap beef because I guess back then rap beefs were popular between the male rappers beefing with each other and eventually later on female rappers beefing with each other. So of course they're gonna make it seem like Tupac and Biggie had a beef. Tupac get into some situation where some hotel incident happened where a girl claimed that she was raped. Then some guys come up to Quad Studios knowing that Tupac was going to be there that night, I guess, and Biggie was recording with his people that night. And so they say Little Caesar's on the balcony smoking. And this is what the Notorious movie says. Little Caesar's on the balcony smoking. He knows that Tupac is getting out the car, whatever the case may be. He, of course, being a fan and them all being friends, whatever the case may be. Tupac ends up getting a call from Lil C's on the balcony. And he like, yeah, big here, la la la, whatever the words were. So Tupac is happy. He like, all right, I'm at the studio, big at the studio. I'm about to go holler at Big and hang out with them real quick, and we gonna do our records and blah 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 blah. But before he can even make it too big, he feel like it's a setup because he's attacked and shot in the elevator. So he ain't there make it to big enough. Sees being on the balcony or however the situation go, they eventually find out that Tupac is downstairs. I guess C's went to go check on Tupac, wondering what was taking them so long, or whoever went downstairs to go check on Tupac. When the elevator opened, they see Tupac getting jammed up, and so now somehow somebody got in Tupac ear, and he's feel like he's being set up by Biggie and his crew. Anyway, so let's say key diss tracks. Tupac Shakur, Him Up 1996. This is one of the most notorious diss tracks in hip hop history, released by Tupac under the name Makaveli. The song features aggressive lyrics aimed directly at Biggie Smalls, Bad Boy Records, and its associates. The track opens with Tupac scathing proclamation. That's why I fuck you, bitch, you fat motherfucker. He accuses Biggie of copying his style and questions his street credibility. The song also contains threats and derogatory comments about other East Coast rappers. So he comes at Kim, he comes at Puffy, he comes at C's, he comes at everybody. He was just heated. Um, y'all can read Faith Evans' book because she spoke on the incident. I'm pretty sure the movie speak on the incident, but what had happened was Faith Evans did this song on one of Tupac albums called "Wonder Why They Call You Bitch." She's a feature artist. Y'all know Faith Evans was her voice was featured on a lot of rappers and singers songs back then, and some money situation happened, and a lot of people even to today are saying that Faith slept around with different rappers. She was cheating on Biggie. She slept with Tupac and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, key diss tracks. All right, so we already spoke on Tupac Shakur. Um, Notorious B.I.G, Who Shot Ya? Although Biggie has stated that the track was not directed at Tupac, the timing of its release shortly after Tupac's shooting led many to believe otherwise. The song features maniac lyrics that seem to taunt Tupac and fuel to already raging fire. The track hook and Biggie's delivery imply a threat, contributing to the perception that it was aimed at Tupac. Impact and Legacy. This track's exchange between Biggie and Tupac were more than just musical rivalries. They reflected the larger tensions within the hip hop community and between the East Coast and West Coast. The media played a significant role in applying a feud, often portraying it as a personal vendetta rather than a professional rivalry. Tra- Tragically, the conflict culminated in the untimely deaths of both artists. Tupac was killed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas in September 1996, and Biggie was murdered in a similar fashion in Las Vegas in March 1997. Both cases remain officially unsolved, but their deaths mark the end of an era in hip hop. Despite the violent and tragic outcomes, the music produced during the period remains influential. Him Up and Who Shot Ya were considered classic diss tracks that showcase the lyrical prowess and intensity of both artists. The feud between Big and Tupac has become a significant chapter in hip hop history, symbolizing the genre's potential for both artistic brilliance and destructive conflict. Um, Now, mind you, I was not. Mind you, I was not there. I never been to Los Angeles. I never been to Las Vegas. But just by doing research, watching movies, documentaries, and blah, 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 blah. Me personally, like I said, I feel like at the end of the day, this whole beef had nothing to do with nor Tupac or Biggie. I feel like it had something to do with the associates, like whoever, I mean, people in Bad Boy, Junior Mafia, and all of them not liking people on death row or wherever Tupac was at. And since at the time Tupac and Biggie were close friends at one point, they tried to have all these incidents taking place where now Tupac is claiming that Biggie and members of Bad Boy Records and Junior Mafia set him up at Quad Studios where he was shot. But some also say that the incident has something to do with some rape case he is facing at the time. So who knows how that situation really taking place, although Biggie and them was accused. Tupac goes to the hospital, he goes to jail, he comes out, he's still taunting Biggie and other members. They showing up at places, pulling guns out, going back and forth arguing. This goes on for a while. And then when people thought that everything was settled down, Tupac is eventually killed in Las Vegas, and Biggie is killed in Los Angeles a year later. Crazy, right? And still to this day, people claim that Faith Evans slept with Tupac. Biggie was cheating on her. She was cheating on Biggie. People talk about something. They didn't call her in hotel rooms and apartments and blah, 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 blah. People claiming that Tupac got some tapes out of him sleeping around with women. They got new pictures of Tupac and all types of crazy stuff. Then it was like this photo collection where I seen the photo, like I didn't see all the photos, but it was a photo collection that somebody was selling. They had a bloody shirt that belonged to Tupac. I don't know if it was for a movie or whatever the case may be. It had some pictures. It's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on after these rappers and died. Um, it's a lot. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all may know way more than me because I was young during that time. Um, so I'm gonna search up Tupac Shakur, and we're gonna talk about some stuff. All right, so I'm on Wikipedia. So it says the Notorious Big and Junior Mafia in 1993, while visiting Los Angeles, the Notorious Big asked a local drug dealer to introduce him to Shakur, and they quickly became friends. The pair would socialize when Shakur went to New York or Big to Los Angeles. During this period, at his own live shows, Shakur would call Big onto the stage and rap with him and Stretch. Together they recorded the songs Running from the Police and House of Pain. Reportedly, Big asked Shakur to manage him, whereupon Shakur advised him that Sean Combs would make him a star. Yet, in the meantime, Shakur's lifestyle was comparatively lavish to Big, who had not yet established himself. Shakur welcomed Big to join his side group Thug Life, but he would instead form his own side group, the Junior Mafia, with his Brooklyn friends Lil C's and Lil Kim. Shakur had a falling out with Big after he was shot at Quad Studios in 1994. So you talk about all these damn sex tapes coming out. Like it's a lot of crazy ass news coming and being revealed. Alright, so I'm on Tupac's Wikipedia page and I'm gonna read some stuff that says on November 30th, 1994. Matter of fact, I'm gonna screen share with y'all. On November 30th, 1994, while in New York recording verses for a mixtape of Ron G, Shakur was repeatedly distracted by his beeper. Music manager James Jimmy Henchman Roseman reportedly offered Shakur 7,000 stop by Quad Studios in Times Square that night to record a verse for his client Lil Sean. Shakur was unsure but agreed to a session as he needed the cash to offset legal costs. He arrived with Stretch and one or two others. In the lobby, three men robbed and beat him at gunpoint. Shakur resisted and was shot. Shakur speculated that the shooting had been a setup against medical advice. Shakur checked out of the Metropolitan, how the fuck you say that, hospital center a few hours after surgery and secretly went to the house of the actress Jasmine God to recuperate. The next day, Shakur arrived at the Manhattan courthouse, bandaged in the wheelchair to receive the jury's verdict for his sexual abuse case. Shakur spent the next few weeks being cared for by his mother and a private doctor at Guy's home. The Fruit of Islam and former members of the Black Panther Party stood guard to protect him. Okay. In a 1995 interview with Shakur accused Sean Combs, Jimmy Henchman, and Notorious B.I.G, who were at Quad Studios at the time, among others, of setting up or being privy to the November 1994 robbery and shooting. Rob alerted the names of the accused. The accusations were significant to the East-West Coast rivalry in hip-hop. In 1995, months after the robbery, Combs and Big released a track "Who Shot You," which Shakur took as a mockery of the shooting and thought they would be responsible. So he released this on Him Up, which he targeted Big Combs, directly with Junior Mafia, and at the end of Him Up, he mentions Rivals Mob D and Chinko XL. Oh shit, and that's crazy because Chinko XL actually just died a couple of days ago. So big rest in peace. Shout out to Tupac, Biggie, Chinko XL, Prodigy. Um, in March 2008. Oh, that's some other news. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So that's pretty much that. It's a lie. It's a lie. Why the hell you do that? But like I said, me personally, that's just how I feel. I really don't think that the whole the East Coast, West Coast had anything to do with Tupac or Biggie. I feel like that associates that was around during the damn time, they had beef with each other. So of course, they found a way to get Biggie and Tupac to beef. Me personally, I feel like that Tupac was being influenced by Suge Knight and many other people that was getting up in his head, trying to make him out to be something that he wasn't. With this whole Doug Life situation and him doing a lot of crazy things at the time. Um, yeah, I feel like Tupac was easily influenced. Biggie ain't had the time for anything. He was confused as fuck. I feel like, of course, it was easy to believe that Faye slept with Tupac because he was cheating on her. So, and then a lot of people was also with that situation. I feel like a lot of people was getting up in his head as well when he found out about the whole situation. Because in Faith Ann's book, she claimed that she let him know that she had doing the song with Tupac, and he seemed like he ain't really have no issue with it because he didn't have no beef. And she claimed she didn't really know that any beef or anything was going on up until shit just started turning left. Where y'all gotta read the book because I ain't about to go down memory lane. Anyway, I'm gonna end up. I might do a part two of this video because I ain't want the video to be too long. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get back to y'all because it's a lot more to like. I got a lot more, but I gotta remember everything I want to say. So I'll probably do some more research and then do a part two to get y'all everything that I wanted to say in this video.